And hello, welcome to John Crump Live. I am not John Crump, but I am alive. And we will start playing
Proudly sponsored by TUSC, the only cryptocurrency designed with the firearms market in mind, with 3-second processing times. It's the fastest cryptocurrency on the planet. With lower transaction fees than traditional credit cards. It's perfect for your e-commerce needs. For gun guys, by gun guys. Visit TUSC.network for more information and join the digital revolution.
Boom! And we're also sponsored by not my t-shirt company, Black Swan Tactical. I almost said the other word.
Black Swan Tactical, your #1 source for 2A streetwear. With shirts, mugs, hats, patches, flags, and more. There's always something to help you rep the 2A community. All proceeds go back into our projects. Viewers and listeners can take an additional 10% off with code CRUMPY. Unapologetically pro-gun, pro-liberty, and pro-freedom gear for the front lines of the culture war.
And because Hank Strange shamed me on Joe, Shooting Gallery New England's show last night, we are streaming, at least on my channel, to Utreon at this moment. So I'll bring in Joe, who's puffing away on a cigar, which I will not do indoors.
What's crack-a-lackin'?
What you got smoking there, man?
It's a Drew Estate Undercrown Sun-Grown.
And let's bring in Richard Hoffman, if he stops squeaking and squealing.
No, I'm going to keep squealing. I got 1,000 rounds of brass to do.
No.
I mean, you can't get an automated machine to do that. You got to do 1,000 rounds by hand.
It's called a son. He had a son. That's the reason you have kids.
No, it's called being cheap.
Well, if you were cheap, you wouldn't have had a kid.
I'm going to say, yeah, like at this
Like
point in life, I'm smart, yeah. At this point in life, you can't spend the big bucks on the trimmer, automatic trimmer. Like
No.
He cut him down on his lathe. He doesn't even have a case
on my lathe.
He cut him on his lathe.
I'd do it with a whiz wheel. I wouldn't care. This is why I don't reload.
That's because you're a newbie versus an OG.
Yeah, and I figure
wonderful thumbnail, by the way.
Figure 1,000 rounds of brass that ought to do me for quite some time.
Nice. What are you shooting it out of?
Can't touch it. Can't touch this.
I'm not touching it. That.
Yeah.
That right there.
Oh, nice. I might be in your guys' neck of the woods last week in April.
Yeah. In the Orlando area?
Yeah, the Orlando area.
Giving the mouse your money?
No, not giving the mouse my money this time. I'm probably gonna go fishing with my dad and
cool.
Check out some places down there, see what we're possibly getting into.
You bring Beth with you or no?
Yeah, I'm bringing Beth with me. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You should come the second Sunday of the month.
Why?
A subgun match?
No, that's our practice day. So about 5 or 6 of us, 7 of us go out and fucking shoot a bunch of subguns.
So notice how Rich doesn't invite me to that. You know, it's just a 2-hour drive for me.
Actually, it'd be much closer for you.
Yep.
Because it's in Melbourne.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's like an hour-ish.
Yep.
What the? Oh,
that's where my airplane was built.
See, I asked Joe because I know he'll never be here on the second Sunday of the month.
You never know. What if I just pop in for a spill and I'm at your front door at 7 o'clock in the morning on the second Sunday?
Yeah, that's something I would never do.
It ain't a match day. I don't leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. I leave at like 8:30 or 9.
Okay, so if I show up at 8:30, I have coffee in hand. I'll have some croissants. You know,
approach the house backwards with your hands up.
Oh no, I'm gonna have a giant like 5-tier high vis clothing on me. Like it's me. You know, I'll be waving the Black Swan flag. You know.
Oh, I'd probably take you then. Wouldn't have a choice now, would I?
I mean, like if I flew all the way down to Florida for the second Sunday of the month and you said get off my property, I'd probably be like,
get off my lawn.
I think you're okay. We're done.
Yeah,
we're done.
Yeah, I pulled up the GPS, told me it was the corner house, not Rich, one house away from Rich's place. So I was knocking on somebody else's door. They had a Ring doorbell, so they probably have video of me there. Like, I'm looking at this house. I'm like, Ring doorbell. I don't think Rich is a Ring doorbell guy.
no, Dave's cool though. He would have just said, "Get off my fucking lawn!"
And now we're demonetized.
And now we're demonetized.
Yeah, that didn't take long. So you had a good show with Hank last night. I was like asked a lot of good questions, a lot of like. Now, has anybody in the chat, did they watch Joe's show last night?
So from what I'm seeing, Swamp Dog was in the chat. Appalachian Gun Runner was there. Chris Bullis, I don't know, was there. No, CNT Design.
CNT
Shout out to
there,
CNT Design. There's going to be a new picture in the background coming soon.
Cool.
I can't wait. He made a really, really dope cutout. I can't wait to get it.
That's great.
I made it for like the last 2 minutes of the show.
I see
And
how
it's
it is.
like, I'm not even going to say anything.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, so I know
I'm
I
surprised.
appreciated the show and I liked it a lot. I'm just wondering, as other people in the audience, what they thought of the show last night, because you did talk a little inside baseball type stuff, a little inside YouTube, inside Utreon type stuff. I'm just wondering if that was okay with the other people,
Yeah,
the
and
non-YouTubers.
That's the thing. I'm trying to take the show to a whole new level where I'm getting at. Well, I don't have show notes, but like I have like a top 10 list of questions I asked the guest and kind of.
Yeah, I like that. I thought it was real good.
But the thing is too, Hank, he's all over the place. So it's like he has so many different interests that like I feel like the viewers should know about and know his history and what he's into now. And that's what I kind of tried to do. But again, everybody in the chat was amazing anyway. So
I see Crumpy hanging out in the green room. I don't know if he's going to join. He's here. Hey.
Sorry, I was messing around since Rich put us on Utreon. It didn't tell me I had to go in and create a broadcast and everything else.
I can't put you on Utreon, but I can put me on Utreon. I mean, I could push the stream that way, but yeah.
So you have access to Crump's StreamYard, but yet you have not gotten access to his Utreon. How does that work?
Well, we haven't been broadcasting Utreon because I really suck at
Well, it's the lamest excuse ever. You gotta do a little bit more planning, push a couple more buttons in the beginning and a couple of more buttons in the end to do.
Yeah, but it's an excuse, but it's a legit excuse because I suck at remembering that. I remember everything else though.
Not to like inside baseball whine about stuff, but like the process, to make the thumbnail and create the stream, like I got to go to like the person's content. So, I pulled content from your site, screenshot it, dropped the background out, which John turned me on to some web tools, believe it or not, which is crazy.
Remove.bg is like insane. It's like so powerful and it's free.
I'm completely like there's actually, I didn't want to fire up GIMP, which is free, which allows you to manipulate images. And I'm like, maybe there's something online that lets me mirror an image. And sure enough, there's an online tool that allows you to mirror an image. I'm like, ooh, so I don't have to fire up GIMP. I can do I think it was Friday of last week, or was it a week ago? Anyhow, I created the thumbnail while I was sitting at somebody's desk in their office talking to them. We're talking just some two-way business stuff. And I'm like, hey, I'm listening to you. And it's like, boom, I created the stream, the thumbnail and everything while I was sitting there on my phone. So, no GIMP, no, Photoshop, none of that stuff. And you're able to do that, which is pretty powerful. So my process is, I create the thumbnail first. So I like who's on the show. I grab some of their social media, drop the background out. slam some background in there, and then, think of a clever title, put the people's, pictures or faces or whatever, and then create the stream on Utron. And then I got to go over to, so I use Google Calendar to send out the invites. And, so it's like 4 or 5 different websites that I have to go to do this. It'd be really nice. I don't know if StreamYard's listening.
So if what you're saying, I don't do any of that. You're kind of making me feel bad as a podcaster because you're doing all this stuff, and I literally send the invite out through one email, and then I stream. Granted, I stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, so all through StreamYard. So
yeah,
I don't do any of that. I'm lucky to know how to use Canva online for a lot of my thumbnails.
Yeah, so I use Canva for my thumbnails typically.
Yeah, I just made the thumbnail for tomorrow's video. If you're a channel member, you can get it right now, and I'm really excited about it. But I love the thumbnail. I'm obsessed with it. I'm loving this new style of photography for my thumbnails, and I use it all on my cell phone, all through portrait mode.
So I'm a little pissed. I had a video. Actually, I had one. Woo! It's almost 1,000 views. So the PSA micro dagger has almost 1,000 views, and I had just a lane, like let YouTube pick the thumbnail. So I saw the video was performing well this morning, and I'm like, let me do a real freaking thumbnail for it. So I did a thumbnail up. And I did a thumbnail for the PSA 5.7, and that seems to be performing better. All right, let me do a thumbnail. So I just scheduled all of my SHOT Show videos to premiere like 8 or 9 o'clock. I forget what time it is each night. So there's going to be the AR 5.7 video premiering tonight, and it had originally YouTube picked thumbnail, just some big dude at SHOT Show, standing there. And then I changed it up to the AR 5.7 in a pistol version. Maybe that's what got me. And as soon as I uploaded the new thumbnail, boom, I got limited.
So far, the video that's coming out tomorrow is all good to go, which I'm pretty happy about because the new series I've been doing, I'm trying to keep the video under 4 minutes if I can, and not too short because people are starting to like the not shorts but shorter videos, not long form content.
Right.
So I'm hoping this gets it pushed, and I'm the only.
Oh, did that come up? Why did that come up?
I want that as a screenshot for when he calls.
So I think John put that somewhere so you can publicly grab it.
Oh, I will totally grab that. But I'm hoping the new series actually kicks off because I'm working pretty hard on it. Plus, considering this gun that I'm going to be working on this week is new and no one else has it.
So is that the 380 365?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
The only person I think that has a video up is Gun Talk Media.
Freaking bonus.
So
that's
hoping
great.
Everyone watches it and blows that video up so I can be like, the Hoff and be at 5,000 subscribers.
All right. He's probably at 7,000 now.
Yeah, he's killing it.
I'm at 5. I'm at 5,300, I think.
Really?
That's
did it kind of flatline for you?
Yeah, it petered out a little bit.
Because
but
you were rocketing up there.
I haven't been doing the last couple of weeks. I've done 1 or 2 videos just because we got a lot of shit going on here, with that fucking growth on my son's back and my cancer treatments, and my wife's got heart issues and blah, blah, blah. So I just haven't been doing a whole lot of videos. And
John, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the background is dark going, I don't want to shoot. The background here.
How is your son feeling, by the way, Hoff?
He's feeling, fine. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just big damn growth. Now, the radiologist called us the other day to confirm his appointment and talk to us about it. And they said, we're going to go in and do a biopsy. And they said, if there's any fluid in it and it looks like it might be fluid, we're just going to go ahead and drain it while we're there.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're hoping it's fluid.
What the hell is Rich doing?
I was just showing the background.
Well, in the middle of Hoff
like
talking,
the background, it looks like me.
Yeah, well, now you're the.
You're the star of the show. You are the star of the show.
Yeah. All right. I want to do something really quick. I want to thank everyone out there for everything that for all the kind words, emails, everything that I've gotten. And it's just hop on the screen. No, like the emails, everything that everyone have said, did, and everything, and it made me it made me do it. Like when I was talking to my dad on Wednesday before he went into a coma, I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the show. I think I'm gonna take a week off." He was like, "You're taking a week off before me." He goes, "I said, yeah." He goes, "You make money with it, right?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You do the damn show."
Shut up. Do the goddamn show.
Yeah, so I was
That's
like, no,
funny.
then I was thinking about that. And so I sent Rich a text saying, "Hey, let's do the show."
Yeah, because originally we were talking about not doing a show this week, and then we changed it to Monday and Tuesday, and we're talking about doing like a best of the next 3 days.
Well, wait, I might be able to on Thursday. I might be able to be in a brace. Wednesday, I'll definitely not be able to do it.
Dude.
Well, I'd like you to actually do it just so you could be, we could have John all jacked up on anesthesia.
Pain meds.
Dude,
pain meds.
I'm being put under for my surgery.
I know. So when you come off
but after-
anesthesia,
So I have a breathing tube in going.
wow.
Why not?
Well, no, when they get you all, even when you come off anesthesia, you get kind of loopy and, just kind of ask you some, questions that would, we'd love to hear the answer to. And, I don't know.
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Maybe I just, maybe I think kind of messed up. But Tulpas constructor out there, I appreciate your comment, dude. That means a lot. I'm glad you saw my content helps. If you want to throw that,
nobody's ever told me my content helps. Nobody's told me it just sucks.
I've never said that.
I'm teasing.
Okay, I've said that, but
No, Hoffman always says that. He's like, that video sucked too.
I'm waiting for the day Hoff calls me. He's just like, "What the F are you doing? Don't ever do that. Come on."
So I was talking to my wife today.
Yeah.
I was like, "So what do you do?" She's like, "Well, I got stuff to do on Tuesdays and Thursdays."
I thought she was supposed to be working 16 hours a day, and Saturday, Sunday she had like 5-hour days or 10-hour days.
She is.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
She's not doing anything.
Well, okay. That's crazy.
They forgot to get her credentialed.
oh, Jesus.
Really?
She's waiting for that. So when it'll pick up right now.
Dude, anyhow, I'm just going to shut up.
She's doing like COVID swabs like 2 days a week, and the rest she's just like reviewing charts and stuff like that. Still can't say where she's at or anything like that, but
Yeah.
Can we say it's not?
No, we can't say anything. No, we can't say anything until she gets back.
Okay. Wow.
Well, I hope I'm sorry you're going through that, man. Not to mention with this going on with your wife,
Yeah,
like I said, dude, we're here for you if you need us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you need somebody to spoon with, dude, just call me.
I'm only like a 12-hour drive from Massachusetts to Virginia. You give me the go ahead, I'll be barrel assing down to Virginia.
John, I'm happy to be here for you, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spoon with you.
John only sleeps a couple hours a week, so
I don't know how he does. I don't know how you do that, man. I need my sleep. If
Yeah,
I don't get
migraines make that work.
if I don't get 7 hours, I am a
7.
pain.
I need like 12. What are you talking about?
7 hours is good. After that, I feel like mad at myself because I slept longer. So, but
no, it's so last night, and I gotta thank. And let's see, are the guys in the chat here? I don't see them in the chat, but let's see, Toy Town, Ron Wayne are like hitting me up heavy with stories all the time.
Ron Wayne is a breaking news. Ron Wayne is a channel member for me.
Yeah. Those guys are freaking all-stars. So they're totally, and I felt bad. Like I was just so wiped out last. I know if I sat in here, turned on the lights and got going, I probably would have been able to pull off a good, I just didn't feel the energy to do a show last night. And then I did a live stream, then I started perking up and I'm like, ooh, maybe I could do one. But I didn't. And I got a whole boatload of stories. I mean, I am like stocked.
So what's next for the Hoff? Okay, I'm needing some BWE firearms content out there. What videos you got coming out?
Oh God, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. That's some of the problem too. I'm kind of like, fuck, should I do?
Well, you've been killing it, man. You totally been killing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a small video. Hopefully, I'll get time to do it tomorrow. On setting a rivet for a Uzi sling swivel because I got a bunch of people that want to see how I do that. Stupid video, but
Why are you giving away the trade secrets?
Can you do some videos on the Tech 9, please? Because I want to work on my Tech 9, and I'd rather just be like, oh, Hoffman helped me out on this from his video.
All right, I'll do a Tech 9 tear apart and put back together. Well, see, I got a bunch of stuff I want to do. I want to do the Luger. I want to do the broom handle. I'm going to do the Tech 9, but I need to get to the range. I want to get to the range and put at least a mag through each one and film it to put in the video.
Yeah.
And every time I get ready to go to the range, something comes up. It gets canceled. It's raining out. I don't want to go stand out in the rain and do this shit. I'm not that motivated.
I'll shoot in the rain. Hey, I got a question for you. If I wanted to drill and tap the top of my Tech 9 for a pick rail to mount like a red dot on there, would I be able to get like a standard like Weaver 1913 rail and have it drilled and tapped to screw in? Or would I have to like mess with the screws so the bolt can go?
Well, you'll have to make sure the screws aren't coming through the inside of the receiver.
Okay, that's what I figured.
But that's easy enough to do,
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that because for a while, because I know there's a company online that sells like some accessories for the Tech 9, like the back plate to put a sling on, then the like barrel extension part, and then I'm like, all right, I wonder if I could put a pick rail on top and put like a small little red dot on there, see how that would work and kind of trick it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be easy enough.
Yeah. I've always wanted to actually SBR that gun, but I don't know how I'd SBR it.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell you'd SBR that thing with the frame the way it is.
I'm wondering if you'd probably have to 3D print the frame.
Yeah.
And then get it almost like an AR receiver to have the threading. So for some type of stock.
Either that or have the little Picatinny rail on the back.
Yeah. That would
it's
be
not within reaching distance.
That would be cool. That's why I don't know. I'd love to. I wonder if I think I can't 3D print the frame because that's the serialized part, isn't it?
Yeah, you can still print it.
I could, but I'd have to. I don't know.
You're allowed to make guns
I
in your
printed
state.
one.
I don't know.
And then I cut it up so I didn't have to serial them.
Yeah.
But I love the ATF when they come by. They're like, "That's illegal. I'll cut it up right now."
Here you go. Here's pants off. Throw it on there. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
Damn, he really cut the shit out of this receiver.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. I think I've done that twice. Just cut them up. I'll just cut it up.
Yeah.
You don't have to. We can. It's okay. We'll get it straightened up. Nah, I'll just cut it up. Fuck it. I'll just build another one tomorrow.
As soon as you leave, I'll build another one.
It's like, half the time when they come and do a inspection, which has only been 4 times in 20 years.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we could take your FFL. It's like, okay, go ahead. Not going to change anything I'm doing. Well, what do you mean? you'll have to cut all these guns up. And I said, okay, and I'll just make new ones tomorrow.
The knowledge is still there.
How are you going to stop me?
Right.
Well, it would be illegal. Like I give a shit. Yeah.
Now, another question I had for you, Hoff, is I'm interested in getting a pistol barrel made. If I wanted to get a pistol barrel made to just extended a couple, like an inch and a half for threading, could I send that? Would I have to send a barrel off and be like, this is the barrel I want made, but just longer and to take 1/2 by 28 threads?
What barrel?
A Ruger P85.
Did you check with Tornado Tech?
I never heard of them, but I will check with them.
Check with Tornado Tech. They're good peoples out there. They thread a lot of barrels and then use an extension. And they make the extensions. That's what I did on my TPH. They sent me a bunch of extensions. And I put one on my TPH and it works really well.
Are they out of Oregon?
I think so.
Okay. Checking their website right now.
Well, did you check for a threaded barrel first?
I've looked. I haven't had that much luck. Oh, well, the website's going to be down until 2/16/22. Oh, that's past this day. All right, I'm just going to give him a call.
Yeah, just give him a call.
Because I've been wanting to kind of trick out my P85, and I've found a slide that if I think how the slide is, I'm able to get it cut for a slide riding optic. I'm almost positive because I've looked at the internals of my slide. I'm like, I think this could be cut probably, and then I'm going to get a threaded barrel and just kind of trick it out. I'm not going to cut the original slide because I want it to be original. Granted, a P85 isn't really worth that much, but everyone makes fun of that gun, and I'm like, this is like one of the best guns on the market. Like, this is one of the best they ever made.
Well, the other problem is if you only have the original slide and you cut it for an optic, you know you're going to cut right through the damn thing.
Oh yeah, so at least if I buy another slide, you know, hey.
Then you won't cut through it. If you buy another slide, everything will go perfectly.
I think that way too. Always have buy a new one, because if you mess it up, you still have the original.
Yeah.
You know that. All right, now you got me thinking. And
John's looking way too serious.
No.
What are you watching?
No, I'm not watching anything. I'm just doing something.
He's watching porn.
No.
He's doing some secret squirrel stuff.
I gave John some secret squirrel information this afternoon.
He's watching cat porn.
On how to secret squirrel better.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But I don't know anything about that. Me
either. I'm just hey, let's build this gun. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I just go through like a bull in a china shop.
I built the 17, the 19, and the 26. I haven't fired them yet. They're all ready to go. I've been dying to just run out in the backyard and pop them off.
I'm speaking of shooting. I am so jealous of Dark. I saw some of his guns on IG today. Oh my god, he's got some nice ones.
Yeah, he did a range day the other day.
I saw a bunch of plastic.
You want to? Rich is probably going to cringe on this. I do not own a metal frame pistol.
Oh man,
you know,
change it.
You know, on Friday
I own a plastic frame pistol.
On Friday, we have I had the opportunity to do something, but I couldn't do it. So to go test fire.
Hang out with Mr. Will.
Yeah. To tell him what that was going to go test fire. Besides the full auto Desert Eagle.
Yeah, the full auto FN57.
Ooh, that's a dream gun for me.
Rich, did you watch? We did this 10 o'clock Thursday night with Mr. Wilk?
Yeah.
Rich, did you watch the video or?
No, I didn't. I was.
Yeah, and
I'm pretty much asleep at that point.
I'm not trying to entrap you, but what he did is he built the parts on a jeweler's lathe. He says it's like a $400 lathe he bought used, and it's not lathe, a mill, like a mill. and he milled parts for the Deagle to make it full auto, and he did the same thing with the FN57.
That's the thing. He takes guns that are not designed or never been designed to be full auto, and then he uses a jeweler's lathe to make the parts to make them full auto.
I'd be kind of nervous to shoot a full auto Deagle. I don't know. I'd be afraid I'd shoot the ceiling or I'd shoot too high. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to go out and shoot it here shortly with the full auto 5.7. But yeah, that's his thing. He just takes like shit that's not supposed to be full auto.
See, and he talked about it, and he said that there's a lot of real estate in the Deagle, so it's easy to jam some parts in there or change some things up. But the FN57, that's got to be a bit of a different beast. Because I don't even know what it looks like, what the metal under the plastic slide looks like on the FN57.
Is that gun striker fired?
Yes.
The DE?
Striker fireds are easy to do.
The Desert Eagle's not striker fired.
Yeah, but the FN57 is.
FN, yeah, he was saying that was EV, but he did the DE too.
Yeah, I saw the one video of him with the Desert Eagle. It's like, why? It's expensive.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's not the cheapest ammo out there.
No,
but it's like I was at the range and I'm looking in the lane next to me, and the guy's got a Desert. He's like, "You want to shoot it?" I'm like, "I shot it like twice." He's like, "You shoot it more." I'm like, "No, I know how expensive the ammo is."
Yeah,
I shot a Desert Eagle. I shot a Desert Eagle at my bachelor party. My buddy's like, "What? Kid never shot a gun in his life," and they're like, he walks in with the rack. I'm like, "What's that?" He's like, "Dude, check this out," and I'm like, "Dude, have you ever shot that?" He's like, "No." Like, he shot like a 9mm. I'm like, "Dude, if you have never shot a Deagle, I wouldn't recommend get some time under your hands before you do that." Kid took it like a champ. I was so happy that he knew how to do it. A couple of my other friends that weren't really gun friendly, well, I'm not gun friendly. They weren't like into guns. They saw us shooting it. They were like, "Why would you have that?" I'm like, "Because it's awesome." That's why. And that's actually in my channel, like intro video. When you come to my YouTube channel, that clip of me shooting it is in that video.
I've never been a big one on the Desert Eagle, especially when they did that gold crap on it.
Right, I'd be right back.
Oh, that's the best part ever.
And the tiger stripe, the gold tiger stripe,
gold and tiger.
And that was a joke too. That was done as a joke.
Really?
I want a black multicam.
Yeah, I was talking to one of the guys at Desert Eagle, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I'm like, what in the hell possessed you idiots to gold plate one of those pieces of shit? And he's like, "Oh, have you seen the tiger stripe one?" He starts cracking up. And I'm like, "Yeah, I saw that stupid tiger stripe. What the hell is wrong with you?" And he said, "We did it as a joke and took it to SHOT Show or something. And people ate it up. It was a joke. And all these people want it now."
I had my G17 slide gold plated.
Why would you do that?
Because it's cool.
No, it's not.
Coolness is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah. Like me, I would go play my Tech 9 if I could.
Oh, God.
That would probably be very inexpensive, too. All I got to do is just send the upper. It's just like, it's a tube, gold plated, figure it out.
Yeah.
But then it'd look off-colored because I'd have the mags not gold-plated, and it's like, do you really need
then you gold-plate the mag.
I know, but, it's just, I don't even know how much it is. I'd never asked. But, yeah, like, even, I don't know, 50 cal handguns, they make me nervous because I've seen people do some stupid stuff with them. And, like, I'm confident enough that I can handle a 50 cal. I've shot them. I've never shot a Smith & Wesson 500. I probably never will. Because I've seen those can double up much faster than a Deagle probably can. But I'd probably I'd want a Deagle just for like shoot it like once a year. Not buy that much ammo. Just once a year, ball off a mag or two. Like, this is cool.
Yeah.
I give a lot of lip service to not being a fan of Safe Queens, but like my Mini 14, I don't think I've shot it in 7 years. And probably the same thing with a Mosin. I don't think I've shot a Mosin in like 7 years.
My shotgun is a Safe Queen. I haven't shot my shotgun.
All right. So Walter has a 50 BMG pistol, and I've actually shot it. I don't know if he built them as a joke, but
Probably built them because he knew some idiot would buy it.
But that's the thing, though. That whole mentality is how you get certain guns. Like obviously the Desert Eagle, I think that was made for a military use for some reason, I believe. I could be wrong. But everybody and their mother buys the Desert Eagle so they could say, hey, I got a Desert Eagle. You know how much money has been made on those ideas?
But look, that's like the Barrett 50.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. Ronnie Barrett, he made that gun in his garage. Like, he made that gun. It took him years to develop that gun. And people said that can never happen. You'll never be able to do that. And he literally proved it. And look how many people use a Barrett M107. Militaries use it.
Can't you do that?
Huh?
Why the hell can't you do that?
People said it couldn't be done, and he did it.
People are fucking stupid, too.
Well, who was the guy that was doing the Kit 50 cal bullpup and he got busted?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand when people say, well, you can't do that. Well, why can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, people told me, oh, you can't put a drum mag on a Smith 76. Why can't you modify it to take the so many drum mags? Well, you can't do it. Why can't you do it? Well, it won't work. Well, I've got one that works. It's not that hard.
And how much business have you got from people sending you those guns to make it work for that mag?
Oh, I haven't started taking in that work yet, just because
okay.
I'm so backlogged. But I've got like 20 or 30 people already who, we want to send you our gun as soon as you're ready to take them in.
Hey, again, stuff like that. Then also the Smith & Wesson 500. Why would someone ever need that gun?
Grizzly bears.
If a 44 Magnum cannot take down grizzly bears, you should not take a 10 millimeter. Okay, go out there with a Glock 20 or a Glock 40 MOS. Do some business.
The one thing I don't understand is people. A Desert Eagle is so big and bad. It's a freaking pistol cartridge. Go get one of the Encore pistols.
Yeah, I shot one of those
on one of the big
the Monty Griffin
calibers, or go get one from JD Jones. That crazy bastard.
I've shot it on pistol.
Breaking news. Breaking news. This will probably be all over the place pretty soon, so just gonna do it now. Let me just download this so I can open it up. This is what I've been working on while you guys have been talking. Sorry, guys.
Dude, do your thing.
All right, so let me go ahead. I'm gonna share this out here. I'm going to show you guys what the ATF is sending people today that are trying to form run a suppressor.
In other words, a home built?
Yes.
Formerly a fluid trap?
Correct. And let me go ahead here, and I'm going to...
Yeah, my Wish.com fluid trap, it had a hole in the end and it didn't work.
And now you're going to have black man show up at your house.
Why the hell is this not working? All right, let me just do this again.
I didn't touch any of the buttons.
All right, here, I'll just do it this way. This way I can do it too. I'm just going to share screen.
Where's my Gmail?
John, are you running off a Mac?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you screen share? I can't on the laptop. I can't screen. It's not letting me screen share on the Mac.
Screen share with StreamYard?
Yeah, it's not letting me for some reason.
That's stupid easy.
Weird.
Yeah.
Besides, no, it's not letting me screen share either.
Who saw Reno's main video where he admits his Winky doesn't work?
Oh yeah, the Roman.
Unfortunately, I am not. I'm teasing.
I'm distorting the title.
Oh, I was gonna say I gotta actually subscribe to Reno. I've watched like one or two of his videos, but I've never actually checked out his channel. I bought one of his patches. I have a huge like swag pack. Oh, not swag pack, but I bought a ton of patches and some t-shirts. That's gonna be coming. I'm gonna do an unboxing video, and I got another package coming to me from some people.
My Winky doesn't work at this point.
TMI, buddy. TMI.
All the freaking drugs they've got me on.
At least he's not saying it's the reverse effect. You never know.
Yeah.
What, your butt doesn't work?
Oh, my butt doesn't work either.
No. The drugs are making his what work.
Yeah.
No, well, there's a thing where a lot of people like OD on it, and when you OD on like that crap, the stuff that makes the Winky hard, it gets after like about 4 hours. Apparently, it gets very, very painful.
Yeah, you have to go to the hospital and they inject you with like a thing right into the junk.
No, there's a non-pharmaceutical way. They just hold up Whoopi Goldberg's picture.
Rich. All right, guys. So basically, they're saying that today a bunch of people got their Form 1s for suppressors denied because they're saying that the parts were made to be suppressors.
And this is kind of the BS story that Hoffman was telling me, that they were saying the baffles are suppressors, the can is a suppressor, everything's a suppressor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
weren't wipes just like rubber cloth, like a rubber,
like a neoprene?
Yeah, neoprene.
Piece of neoprene with an X cut in it.
Yeah.
So at what point is a suppressor a suppressor? At what point is it not a suppressor?
Under the new regulations, it's going to be a suppressor once you say, hey.
So
I think I might make that a suppressor. Oh, now it's a suppressor.
Is this a machine gun?
I don't know.
I've been trying to
get.
If I draw some K baffles, is that a suppressor?
No, I think it's a material too.
In that case, it's material, but when it's a lightning link, then a drawing of a lightning link is a lightning link.
Yeah, no, but if you read the case, they said because it was a drawing on steel. They actually said if it was a drawing on a T-shirt, then.
So Dark is not going to jail, is what you tell me?
Dark's not going to jail. That it would not be illegal. But
okay, I draw on steel all the time, and that doesn't make it a part.
You know what? I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, and this crap with ATF, I've been trying for 20 years, and I call every couple of months. I need you to tell me exactly when parts become a suppressor.
Oh, they won't.
They won't. I'll bet if I called them right now, they still wouldn't do it. And maybe that's what I'll do is I'll send a tech branch an email and tell them I need to know exactly when the material becomes a suppressor.
So, John, I got to ask the question relevant. Can you just summarize what this is here? Because I want to make sure everybody understands
that. Basically, it's saying because that you thought that you wanted to do a suppressor, that they rejected everyone's parts.
So if I'm reading this correctly, what I see is they say since you have suppressor parts, the individual parts are already suppressor and you're already in violation.
Yeah.
Is that
Sorry, I'm texting back with somebody else.
Okay, what if you haven't made them yet?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I just say I'm going to make a suppressor, and
they said once you buy, like whatever you buy is automatically going to be a suppressor. Therefore, it's a suppressor. Therefore, that you can't.
So if
we need to start shooting these people.
I'm going to make a suppressor out of a Maglite flashlight. Let me submit all my paperwork. But once you buy that Maglite flashlight, it's already a suppressor to begin with.
Maybe I'll make a suppressor out of this.
Richard, you're an FFL with an SOT.
Yes.
But as a mere mortal like me, without any of that paperwork, isn't the proper way I file a form that says I intend on making a suppressor, and then once I get approved, I get the parts and assemble it?
That's what it's supposed to say, but it's saying that because that you want to make a suppressor, those parts are already a suppressor.
So if I had intended on legalizing,
if you don't have the parts, it's saying that the parts you're going to buy is going to be a suppressor. So therefore, it's already a suppressor when you buy them. Therefore,
wow. So how many Maglite manufacturers or people at the Maglite factory going to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like really bat crap crazy.
Oh, it's like the last time they came here. They said, well, if you buy a 12-foot length of DOM tubing, you've got to register it as a suppressor. Okay, how? What caliber? You want caliber, length on it? What am I supposed to put in there? Well, we don't know, but you need to register it. And I said, okay, well, let's go down to Alro Steel, their warehouse down here that has hundreds and thousands of feet of DOM tubing. And I want you to tell them to register all of it as suppressors. And I want you to arrest everybody at Alro Corporation for making suppressors. Oh, well, that's different. What the hell is the difference if it's sitting here or if it's sitting at Alro? Because I don't buy different material for every project I'm going to do. I look at it and say, okay, I've got this material. Can I make what I want out of that material instead of buying a different size? You know, and I buy material. I'll buy a 12-foot length and cut it in half and stick it over in my rack, and I use the material as I use it. Or whatever I'm going to use it for. Sometimes I use it to make tools. Sometimes it's a suppressor. Sometimes it's a piece of tube that I cut off to duct tape onto the end of a rifle to see how it looks, diameter, length, while I'm deciding how I'm going to build that suppressor. Bunch of jackasses.
And here's a great comment. By that same logic, 80% lowers polymer 80s are firearms, because why not?
Yeah.
And you know, Richard, you bring up very valid questions that it can't be something. When it's iron ore in the earth, is it a suppressor? When it's smelted into an ingot, is it a suppressor? When it's extruded into a tube at the foundry, is it a suppressor? When it's delivered to the distributor, is it a suppressor? When you buy a length of tube that you might use for a grease gun or whatever, is it a suppressor? Because if you use the same diameter tube for 2 or 3 different things, 2 or 3 different applications, it could be anything at that moment. Is it a Schrodinger suppressor? Should there be a new category? John, what do you think? There should be a category Schrodinger suppressor?
I just talked to I sent this to a bunch of lawyers, and basically one lawyer said, so if you never bought anything, it basically just has a sketch of what you plan to build. They're saying the iron ore that is yet to be mined and turned into steel and yet to be shipped to Lowe's and yet to be purchased by you is somehow already a suppressor.
Okay,
which is what I just said.
I want ATF to write me and tell me what this is. It's aluminum, but what is it? Is it a machine gun? Is it a suppressor baffle? Is it a suppressor? How about this?
It depends on what you think.
This is all stuff out of my scrap box. Piece of 4140 steel. What is it?
Don't go buy any oil. Oh crap! I got oil filters on my car.
Oh my God! I got oil filters on my car.
Bunch of damn jackasses. I personally go off of what Denise Brown told me years ago when I asked her. And she used to be one of the big shots at ATF. Well, kind of big shot. She was one of the people that knew everything. And I asked her, okay, Denise, I need to know when I need to register a suppressor as a suppressor. And she said, when you can screw it together, it's a suppressor.
Well, it looks like they're changing that a little bit. And Walter says, so they're basically saying that you can't make them, period.
Right.
So on this episode of What Grinds My Gears is brought to you by...
All right, there you go. We're the only ones that have it right now. So, Rich, you have an exclusive video.
How is that? If I do the story right now?
No, we're the only ones that have it. We just did it. It's on your channel, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why can't it be on my channel?
So just grab your phone and do
if you wanted me to. Well, they can't be right now, but it can be if, like, in the future, if you ever want to simulcast. I mean, I have the ability to simulcast to Gorillas and Guns. I have the ability to simulcast to Dark channel. I have the ability to simulcast to a bunch of Swamp Dog.
And okay, I don't understand the logic behind ATF doing this. I mean, what are they trying to accomplish? Do they
stop
actually
people from making suppressors?
That's not what they're going to accomplish.
I know that's not what they're going to accomplish, but that's what they think they're going to accomplish because they're the ATF and they're dumb as hell.
Yeah, people are just going to say, well, fuck you then. I'll just make it and, kiss my ass.
Is this just a coincidence with Texas suing them over the state suppressors?
I'm sure it's not.
I mean that's what I was thinking. But here's the thing, right? It's like, if they make like braces, stocks, and everyone has SBRs, right? Guess what they made? They didn't eliminate a bunch of SBRs. They just made a bunch of damn machine guns.
Yeah,
because same penalty. So why not just drill the hole? If you're gonna be guilty of a felony for having a brace on your pistol,
yeah, because there's no difference in what it is. So why not make it a machine gun? I mean, go big or go home.
Rich, what are you doing? Are you downloading this so you can put up a short, cut it out?
No. I was just curious if we could stream together. I was just Googling that.
I'm not streaming. We're not streaming to Getter.
No.
Getter is the most is effing anti-gun as hell. They're extremely anti-gun.
And one part fast says the muffler of a car is a suppressor in the eyes of the ATF.
Well, the original name of a suppressor was a muffler.
Yep.
Hiram Maxim, that's where I got the idea from.
A bunch of yin-yang.
But doesn't this bag a lawsuit? I mean, doesn't this immediately bag a lawsuit? That some group like the GOA or something like that starts some action. Trump's busy.
Maybe that's what I'm doing, you idiot. No,
Somebody said in the comments something about, oh, it's about the money. No, it's not about the money because they get paid if they let people register Form 1s.
I was going to say, doesn't the tax stamps, it doesn't even go to ATF. It goes to like someone else, right?
No, it goes to ATF.
Okay. So they don't actually, I thought the tax stamps didn't actually make ATF money. It went to a different department.
No, it goes to ATF. Okay. It goes into their pocket.
I didn't. I thought it went somewhere else.
It doesn't go into the NFA pocket.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which is what a lot of people, including people at the NFA branch, have complained about. We make all this damn money and we don't get any of it to hire more people.
Yeah, that's what I was misunderstanding because I thought it went into the NFA
it goes branch. To ATF.
It doesn't go to the NFA branch.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw on YouTube, I guess Jared just put a video. There's 3 bills that are going to try and dismantle the NFA.
Yeah, none of them are going to pass.
No,
none of them have a chance. None of them is going to make it out of committee. But there you go.
Why do you say that?
Because they're not.
Because that's how it is.
Well,
it's kind of like
I talk to people behind the scenes. They don't have the votes.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't. The committees the committees that they had to get out of is controlled by anti-gun government Democrats, so they can just table the damn bill.
Oh, yeah. And again, I wasn't saying that like, oh, why not? It's just not to like get a rise.
Yeah, it's just they can table them, so they would never even come up for a vote.
Kind of like how the Hearing Protection Act was kind of,
tabled.
Only one of those bills that I thought, well, maybe it's got a chance was AOWs because it's like not. AOW. What the hell is that? That's the redheaded stepchild of the NFA community.
Yeah, because if you if you have like a Draco and you put a forward grip on it, that makes it an AOW, or does it make an SPR?
AOW.
I was right. All right, I was right. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. AOW. I mean, it's a forward grip, a vertical grip.
Yeah.
You can put a angled forward grip on it, but you can't put a vertical grip on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I don't know.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. Oh, you can put an angled grip on it, but not a vertical. Oh,
yeah.
God.
So if I wanted to put a stupid effing grip pod on my Glock 17, that's an AOW.
I actually prefer angled grips too.
I like angled grips more.
It doesn't matter which way it's angled.
Yeah, Bowden Tactical. I have them coming on the show, and I think next week. They're making some really great AR products, and they make an angle foregrip that's actually really comfortable. Those are the guys that I got a bunch of swag that I think I'm going to give away when I do the stream. But they sent me a T-shirt, and they sent we're gonna be a dealer.
What size was the T-shirt?
It was 4X, and it says this.
I
have a T-shirt that says this. We're becoming a dealer at work, and
oh, cool.
My buddies at work were talking me up to the guys, and
they tell you about the. Never mind.
I don't want to know.
I'm not gonna say it.
What are you? Oh, tell me about.
Commander Brown, Detroit Urban Survival Training. Congratulations to Joe and his wife on triplets. That's amazing. That's going to be a lot of amazing. You guys are going to work together because it's going to be a lot. Wow. So as far as what John let me know, and that is that you're in a furry club. So here's the thing about a furry club. I'm not sure what a furry club is. I think you meant Fury Club. When you have triplets, that will be enough Fury. You will not be any extra clubs for Fury. We're going to have to cut that out. That intelligent option will increase survivability and success. And a happy triplets and marriage situation. No Fury or furry. No clubbing. Just stay home.
Rich.
Don't blame that on Rich. No. Do not blame that on him. Okay.
I need to be cheered up. Funny thing is, when I did that, Shooting Gallery New England called me. He goes, all I hear is, "You asshole! You told him I was a furry. You asshole! You told him I was a furry.
You outed me."
Black Diamond Guns Gears asking what's on his wrist. I did the mock video of that.
Well, you know what, John? I'm glad it brought you some. It made you laugh. I don't care. Just remember, one day I'm gonna get you back.
Dude, you got a lot of subscribers because of it.
Yeah, I got about yes and no. I don't know. Again, I don't care. It's funny, whatever. But I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you back. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you, Dark, Rich. I'm gonna get you back. I have plans in the works.
You know whose idea that was, right?
That was
not
you.
Mine.
No, it was not mine.
That was 100%.
It was not Rich.
It was you.
It was no Rich. You want to tell him who it was?
I don't know.
It was our guest.
Who was our guest that day?
Jared.
That was Jared's idea?
No, it was not his idea.
I swear to God, it was Jared's idea. Go back and watch the stream.
I'm gonna have to talk to him next time.
We did that while Jared.
Yeah, we ordered for Jared. Jared said you should get. We were looking up, like we were talking about Commander Brown and how he had a cameo, and you said you should get Commander Brown to do a cameo.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was his idea. He told me you should do that, and I was like, "That's a pretty good idea."
Don't worry, you guys are all gonna get back. I'm all gonna get you back.
That was Jared from Guns and Gadgets' idea.
So if I call him,
I dropped the link for the video I did lip syncing that.
I'm just
saying, you can call him and ask him. He'll tell you.
I don't have his. I would never call him and ask him that.
What do you call him and ask him?
The furry was my
to his
idea.
house and ask him.
But
you son of a bitch, did you?
but the idea of the other stuff is
well, just know that you guys are gonna. I'm gonna get you guys back, and me and Swamp Dog have something in the works, and I can't wait.
Okay, now, you want me to figure it out?
No, you will not figure it out. No, I am not like Rich. You will not figure this out.
It's not a Crumpo Pop?
You're not going to figure it out. I am Pandora's box. I have sworn Perry to secrecy.
I ordered a couple of Crumpo Pops.
You can't order a Crumpo Pop.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you ordered them from the Funko Pop place that makes the custom.
Yeah.
Did you say they're like $70 a pop?
Yeah. Well, I promised to give it away at 20K, and if I hit 20K by like end of February.
Aren't you at 20K?
I'm at almost 23K.
Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
it the end of February?
Well, I want
Yeah.
one. I want it. I don't care.
I'm making two.
Well,
I'm getting the whole box done, so they're like a little bit over $100 a pop. So I got to get the box done.
We should set something up with Black Swan, where like it's a made-to-order thing. If like someone wants like a Crump, or BWE, or me, or Rich.
Yeah, a couple of different things here before we get going, because I got to go. First, there was a video out there. I'll try to find it. Really, I have it on my phone. I mean, I'll just freaking hold it up. What the hell? It is of a Russian anti-aircraft system. The dude rolls up, right? They're nowhere near it. And then the dude just hooks up his tractor to it and just starts rolling away with the Russian aircraft.
I'm just taking this home with me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to find it really quick. I was gonna upload it, just didn't have time to do it.
So, I mean, there's obviously anti-aircraft missile systems. There's a radar component, and there's like a command and control.
These are the actual
and then there's a
missiles.
missile launcher. And I'm guessing there's a cable connecting back because you got to be pushing data and electric to that thing.
Oh, come on. Tell me you can't hotwire one of those things if you got the missile launcher.
So this dude just, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, look at Walter for the win here.
If I come down to Florida in the last
But like, people misidentified it as a tank, but it was actually, I did some looking into it, and it's actually a anti-aircraft.
If I'm
right.
down in Florida last week in April, I'm gonna have to do a loop and just visit everybody, like Walter and Hoff and everybody.
Well, that's the problem because let's see, Hoff is 2 hours from me. Walter is like 2 hours from Hoff, and Hank is 2 hours from Walter. The easiest is Babyface P and Hank because they're nearby.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be making phone calls if I'm coming down, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be coming down, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna get a little vacation, spend time with my dad, and go fishing a little bit. And
Yeah, definitely do that.
yeah,
Yep.
Thanks, asshole.
I'm sorry. I can't. Damn.
Just joking.
Now I feel like a dick.
I'm joking. Don't worry. But here you go. Right. I'm joking.
Это, блядь, чит, нахуй, пиздец.
Motherfucker running after. Oh my god, that's great.
So that looks like an armored personnel carrier with a launcher on it.
Yeah. A lot of people misidentified it as a tank, but it was like, yeah. But yeah, so you see the dude running after him because they were back there.
All right. So I'm
Somebody's
just scrolling
shot over that one.
I'm surprised the guy in the tractor didn't just pull out a handgun and just blow that guy away and be like, no, I'm taking this.
Oh, he was laughing too hard.
I'm surprised
Can you
this hasn't
imagine?
ended.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked for this one.
To be quite honest, I'm surprised this thing hasn't really ended because they're pretty much arming every Ukrainian with a firearm, and from what I've seen, some of it's actually Ukraine is either gaining ground or I'm really surprised. I thought it was going to be like a Grenada situation.
So the question is, are they going to be using the Keltec cruise missiles or not?
No.
Hoffman, have you seen the Keltec cruise missiles or not?
Yep.
I bet you have. You're best friends with George Kelgren over there, and just
Well, I'm not best friends with him, but he never remembers me. But I've met him, a dozen times.
Well, yeah. That happened to me the other day. They were like,
hey, I'll tell you what, he'll remember you. Just give him a poo bag next time you meet.
Oh, the plane, it wasn't from Armor 2, it was from Battle Simulator. There was a fake plane thing going around from Battle Simulator.
Speaking of planes,
a combat simulator, whatever it is.
How's the Ghost of Kiev doing? Is he still up and about? Or
I mean, we were talking about this earlier. We don't have no idea if he's real or what.
It's a good story.
Yeah, it's like in that movie The Patriot with Mel Gibson being the ghost.
Like, go!
It's just modern air combat. In fact, even World War II air combat. You flew with a wingman. Modern combat, you're flying with a wingman. You have like AWACS, command and control, with full theater radar. It's pretty amazing to me that one guy could be that good, and with near zero support. That's pretty amazing.
Right place at the right time.
So Musk got all the Starlink equipment there too.
Now
that seems I don't know why that seems sketchy to me.
My understanding is Starlink, you need ground stations.
Yeah, you have freaking whole trucks full.
Yeah,
I know, but why?
They posted trucks. He actually got it over there in the country.
But the trucks have to have a backhaul. The ground stations have to have a backhaul because that's what your internet's connected to.
Oh, well, the ground station's already installed. They just didn't have the infrastructure to the Starlink modems or anything.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But
so that's what arrived.
What does he have to gain by having Starlink out there? Like, that's why I'm like, all right, that's kind of sketch. Like, you want to have Starlink in a war zone right now? Like, would you have something?
Yeah. Well, they want to make sure that they can't shut down the
internet.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense. All right. That's how I think with that type of stuff. It's like, all right, do you have a vested interest in this? Like, it seems sketchy.
He does.
Well, just on a humanitarian end. I think.
Shit. Humanitarian. Who cares?
I'm trying to find this video that I saw.
The Russians' ass and make them look like make them look stupid. Like the farmer who stole the damn APC with the missile launcher on it.
Yeah, I was actually
driving. That guy was sitting in the cab of that tractor going.
Ironically, got back from the bank today. I was paying a bill. And
were you driving a tractor or a missile launcher?
No. It has to deal with a tractor. And I was actually got really aggravated because I was going down a main road where I was, and this guy in a tractor like that was just driving down the main road. And I'm like, you mother effer. Okay. And then we just see a tractor like that pulling an anti-aircraft missile thing. Like, that's hilarious.
No, there is a what is it? Where is it at? There was a video because I'm in a secret group that that has like, I can't understand Ukrainian, but they post all the stuff before they send it out. And I don't think it's out yet. Let me see here. Maybe I can get it for you guys.
I honestly want to get my ham radio license now that Walter's putting up. I was talking to Hank about it last night.
I got mine.
I hear the test isn't that like difficult.
Dude, I studied probably an hour the night before and I passed it.
Yeah, but not everybody has the photographic memory.
I just read the book. That's all I did. I just read through the book and bam, done.
You learned Morse code that fast. Don't you need Morse code for a ham radio?
No.
The new tests are no code.
No code.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Yeah. My airplane radio decodes the Morse code, displays the identifiers for me.
All right. No, I don't have this. I didn't put it on here. The group thing. I have the encrypted chat is not on my new computer down here. But what it's an interesting video. They pull up next. It's like a bunch of Ukrainian cars, and they go and they just speed by a Russian convoy, and they start throwing like Molotov cocktails at it. It was like a refuel convoy.
That's all you got to do. So, Molotov work real good against APCs and fuel tankers.
These are fuel tankers. They just start chucking them at all of them.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty badass.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be. All right, let's go, Rich.
You can find me at flyingrich.com, youtube.com/flyingrich, and on the grams, I'm flyingrich_official. And don't forget, let's see, my MySpace page.
Yeah, Rich actually does have MySpace. All right, Shooting Gallery New England.
You can get me on Shooting Gallery NE on YouTube, TikTok, Shooting Gallery New England on Instagram, and Shooting Gallery NE on Facebook and Twitch. Pretty much everywhere. We're on Utreon. Make sure you check out tonight's episode of the Shooting in the Woods podcast. We're having Sarah Joy Albrecht of Hold My Guns on the show.
Yay, Sarah.
And BWE Firearms, one of my favorite channels. My favorite channel on YouTube, actually. Sorry, guys.
You can find me at bwefirearms.com.
You got 6,000 yet?
Huh?
You got 6,000 yet?
No, I slowed down. I'm at 5,300.
I got to start uploading videos this year of this channel.
I'll tell you what I'm at. Come on, stupid phone.
Safety Harbor Firearm will be on Hank Strange on Utreon at 7.
53:48
in an hour.
All right, 53:48. Come on, let's get them up there, guys. BWE Firearms on YouTube. Go ahead.
I'm on all the social media sites. Go to the alt tech sites. Screw YouTube. I'm there because I'm a whore. But
on that thing might maybe. Hold on. All right, and you can find me everywhere. And I'm out of here. See you guys later. Bye.
Later.
Wolverines.
Wolverines.
Wolverines.